Oh, do I spy someone standing in the doorway? Come on in. Don't be shy. Oh, hello, gorgeous. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Amius. You must be here for our matchmaking service. Oh no, you definitely are. That's the only way for you to get here. But believe me, I'm as shocked as you are. You? Single? Really? But that's alright. It happens. Sometimes the most attractive people get overlooked. Everyone just sort of assumes that you wouldn't be into them. That sort of thing. Oh no, not at all. I mean it. I just think it's good to be upfront about those things. I bet you didn't even know that you're absolutely gorgeous. Did you? That's what I thought. Well, don't you worry. We'll get you the perfect partner, or my name isn't Amius. Hey, did you know that my name means beloved? Kinda funny, huh? Since I'm in the business of love and all. Well, anyway, let's get started, hot stuff. Let me just get your profile started. No, wait. Ah, computers, am I right? Sorta wish I could just do this the old fashioned way. But this does get better results. Or so they tell me. Alright, first off, name. Pardon? Oh, you were asking? Okay, I see. Well, what more can I say? This is a matchmaking service. I suppose you could call it a magical matchmaking service, if you like. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, yes. So basically, the difference between a matchmaking service and a dating app is really just the professional touch. I'm going to help you walk through what information should be in your profile, and I'll be using my experience to help root through those suggested matches to find the best options for you. Oh, asking about little old me? You're so sweet. There's really not much to say, though. I'm just an ordinary matchmaker in a not so ordinary matchmaking service. Well, if you're that curious about me, I usually keep this a secret, but you've got one of those faces I can't say no to. My real name is Amatus. Ringing any bells? Amatus, the god of love, the real one, not one of those made up ones. Here, let me take my true form. Maybe that will jog your memory. Really? Even now? What are you mortals learning about in schools nowadays? Clearly not the important stuff. Oh well, like I said, I'm the god of love, and it's my job to spread it far and wide. And every so often, a special little case like yourself walks in. Someone who is so perfect, but so lonely. Somebody who the universe itself couldn't stand to see alone. Oh, my little human alter ego? Just something I do for fun. When I'm not working, I love to go down to earth in my disguise. Get a little taste of all the love that I'm spreading, if you know what I mean. Well, shall we get back to your profile? We need to get you set up with somebody, sweet thing. Now, name. Oh, I love that. Just perfect for you. Okay, age and gender? Mm-hmm. Good. And what gender are you seeking? Oh, that works out. Nothing. That's it for the very basics. Now let's talk about what you're looking for. Oh, please. Nobody just doesn't have a preference. You just think you can't afford to be picky. Well, trust me, you'll want to be picky. There's nothing wrong with being open-minded, but I can already tell you're going to be a hot ticket item. The kind of person that everyone and their grandma wants to be with. If you don't narrow it down, you'll have a list of matches a mile long. So, what's your type? Let's start with looks and go from there. Sounds to me like you're not sharing your real preferences. It's okay, there's no judgments here. You like what you like, there's nothing to feel embarrassed about. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Oh, and wait. Oh, you little tease, and I thought I was a flirt. Oh, come on. I match the description you gave perfectly. You're saying that's just coincidence? I... Oh, really? Well then, no wonder you are feeling embarrassed. Thank you for being brave enough to share, cutie. What about personality? What's the dynamic you're looking for? And I see that shy little blush. Don't even think about lying. Oh, that's nothing to be ashamed of, cutie. It's not a bad thing to seek out somebody who can take care of you a little bit. Of course you want somebody in your life that you can rely on. You just need to make sure that you can fulfill some of their needs too. As long as you can be generous with your time, attention, love, and expertise in your own way, you have no reason to feel guilty about all of that from somebody else. Personally, I would just love to have someone like you to dote on. You're just too sweet. Now, let's hear a little bit about you. What sort of personality do you have? What are your likes and dislikes? Oh, please, let's not act like you're not amazing. I'm positive that you'll have plenty of fun and attractive qualities. Why? Because you're so fun to talk to. Come on, let's hear it. You need this kind of thing for your profile. And, honestly, I kind of just want to know. See? Now why would you think that's not interesting? Come on, what else? I've never even heard that before. How did you discover it? I love it. That's definitely all going in the profile. Alright, cutie, there's just one last thing we ought to go over. What are your goals for a long-term relationship? There are no wrong answers. It's just good to know whether you and any potential partners want the same things. Doesn't matter whether you want something casual, committed, or even platonic. You want what you want. Oh, that's precious. And honestly, I completely agree. I get into all kinds of different relationships. Surprise, surprise. But it's my favorite way to do it. You have such good taste. Absolutely. You know, the second you walked in here, I thought, that's someone who knows what they want, but doesn't know they deserve to have it. You're so sweet. You just need someone who understands you. Someone that can really help you to bloom. Well, I think that's all the information I need from you. Let's take a look at who your best potential matches are. Oh, well, that's exactly what I was afraid of. There's quite a few potential matches. You just make that good of a partner. Let's see if we can't pare that down a bit. Oh, well, now that's just perfect. There's just one match that I think is absolutely ideal. As far as I can tell, he meets all your requirements and vice versa. Plus, you have great compatibility. Let's see. Looks like his name is Omnius. Doesn't he look gorgeous? Just like you. In my opinion, you should set up a meeting with him as soon as possible. Oh, that. I, oh, that is the form I was taking when you walked in. I've so many mortal personas. I got a little mixed up. Well, I guess you caught me. I may have been trying to set you up with myself. I would have told you, though. Eventually. Oh no, we actually really do have high compatibility. I wasn't making that up. It's just a happy accident that we worked so well together. I end up in a lot of relationships with mortals, and they're usually pretty brief. I don't often get a chance to find people I'm really compatible with. So when I realized how great we could be together, I decided to bump myself up to the top of the list. I hope that doesn't bother you. We can absolutely look at the other candidates if... Oh, really? Oh, that's wonderful. You've made me so happy, you gorgeous mortal you. Well then, I need to plan out a date. Oh, don't be silly. I'll handle everything. All you need to do is bring your pretty little self so we can have a good time. I'm so glad you walked in here. I still have no clue how you haven't been snatched up yet. But thanks to my lucky stars, I got to you first. Now, as much as I love looking at you, I'm afraid you need to get back to whatever you were doing. And I need to get to planning. Don't worry, I can contact you. Trust me. We'll see each other very soon. Bye for now, love.